Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Happy over 200, almost 300 followers.
Woo!
Thanks, you guys. We did it.
We did it. Oh, I love it.
Ready? 1, 2. Didn't work. 1, 2. Woo! Woo!
Oh my goodness. Poppin'.
I'm sad that one didn't work.
Poppin' champagne. Where are yours?
Okay. I got mine right here. Here's my bottle.
Nice. Oh, here's mine. Cup. Here's my cup. I'm fully loaded.
I might be able to fit the whole bottle in here.
Mine too. This might be a problem. It's gonna get fun
and dangerous.
Fun.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you watching.
Hey, Brandy.
Yes.
Intro us up.
Got it. Hey, welcome to Untamed Thoughts. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hey, Brandy.
What's up, sister?
Woo! Bubbly. Guess what I am?
Okay. I can't believe that we accidentally both did blue for one. That's pretty awesome.
Right? So when we started this podcast and you told me, you said, hey, you have to do an introduction of yourself. Mine was small city living to big city pimping.
That's right. So you're big pimping. So for those of you who can't see us, I know we're like on Facebook Live right now, but on the podcast, nobody's going to be able to see this. Jacqueline is in a blue long-haired wig with a pimpalicious hat and a white boa.
What is up? And Brandy has let the shenanigans begin with her blue big sunglasses and pom-poms on her head.
That's right.
Hey, we got our viewers. What's up,
viewers? Yay, hi, viewers. I love you guys, but these glasses are not going to cut it through the whole thing. They're sliding down my face. But this big-ass glass of champagne is on.
On like Donkey Kong. Oh, my goodness. It takes up my whole face.
That takes up your whole face. You should see me drink this. Look.
We are loaded.
Ridiculous.
You know what we're loaded with?
What are we loaded with?
Viewers and followers.
Woohoo! Thanks, guys. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. We are ridiculous. You're right.
A little bit. We're a little bit ridiculous, but that's okay.
That's how we like it.
We're untamed. We're not ridiculous.
That's right. 100%.
We are untamed like nothing. I got to tell you, I'm
on top.
Faux shizzle, I might be wearing this every day of my life.
I like the blue on you. It's kind of becoming.
I was born to be a pimp. Keep my pimp hand strong. What? I have to tell you.
Go ahead.
Tell you. First off, when you said you wanted to do a podcast and you wanted me to do one with you, I was honored and grateful. And I have had so much stinking fun these last 4 weeks.
Oh my gosh, it's been the most fun.
This is our 5th episode and we're almost to 300.
I can't even believe it.
I know. And I checked our stats on our audio podcasts, and our 2 biggest trending is Spitting Like a Lady and Don't Chalk My Tires and Motherfucking Snakes in the Motherfucking Stomach.
That's right.
What?
Hey. So there was something there that I knew was there, but I didn't know that it was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
confetti in the eyeball over here.
What kind of champagne you popping over there?
So I don't even know. It was something that I had in my fridge, probably that I bought cheap at New Year's.
Oh my goodness. I got some Barefoot Bubbly, and look how little these bottles are. Man, they come
the cutest thing I have ever seen.
Right? And they come 4 in a pack. So I'm going to open up one of these every time we hit a benchmark of followers.
Nice. I'm going to go get me some of those. Rosé style, maybe.
This is rosé, and it is rosy good. What?
Yeah, it's almost rosé season, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite season.
I mean, I am loving me with some blue hair and a hat.
I'm telling you what. Who knew that pom-poms on your head was going to be a thing? But I think I might need to rock these every day.
I think you need to rock those every day as well. You are gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Oh, that's funny. Tell me about your week. Has it been a good week, a bad week? What kind of week are you having?
It's been an amazing week. I mean, stinking amazing. I've had so much fun this week planning with you and talking with you and doing stuff on the other side of business and 9 to 5. Like, I've been getting it done. Yeah.
Nice. I think the funnest, besides this, I think the funnest part of my week was watching every 2 minutes and hearing the phone ding, 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 ding. When we were headed for 100, and then when we hit 100, we were so excited, and then it kept going and going and going, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're famous.
Thank you, Cinnamon. I think the blue is the bomb as well. Did you check out my cup?
I agree. So do you have a story for this week?
I have 2 stories because one happened. I had a weird dream last night, and you were in it. And girl, you were not nice to me.
Oh no! What did I do?
You told me to step back and sit down.
That sounds like me, but I would have never said that to you.
You know what? Because I tried to unpack that dream, and it was probably because I asked for real Angus beef in a restaurant.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why. Stop that garbage.
And then to top it all off, I put ketchup on it.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Girl.
Sister, ketchup does not belong on your steak. Your French fries, maybe. Your hot dog, probably, but not your steak.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Sarah, you want to know how my face is after the Botox? It's good. You want to see my mad face? Got my mad face.
I need that mad face instead of this mad face. Although I'm kind of partial to that mad face.
Wait a minute. You want to see my facial
expression? Huh?
You want to see my worried face?
Yeah.
It's the same one. Same damn
The only thing I'm concerned about is if I get Botox, how is anybody going to know that I'm mad at them?
They're not. Okay.
Sidebar. This little poppy thing from the confetti popper. Can you see that? The confetti popper fuse is on my shoulder. What does it look like, Jacqueline? It looks like I have a mini tampon on my shoulder. Swear, you guys, that's not what it is. It's the confetti popper fuse or puller or whatever you want to call it.
We need to talk about a few things if you got tampons in your shoulder.
That's not where that belongs. But that leads me to something. Unexpectedly leads me to something. So get this, there's a bar in Ohio, I'm not sure the town, but they have a cocktail that celebrates menstruation.
What's the name?
It's called Even Can't Literally.
Oh, that's better than what I had in my head.
Me too. I was very surprised. So here's the detail.
I was gonna call it ovary shots.
That would have been good. That would have been better, I think, honestly. So in this drink, there's tequila, triple sec, a random flavor of Truly. You know what Truly is?
No, ma'am.
So they're like spritzers, flavored spritzers. This cat is driving me crazy. Can you hear her whining for me to give her some attention?
She needs an ovary shot.
Yeah, for real. And then they have berries. There's berries in it. I guess they're random berries. They just described it as berries.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's garnished with a tampon applicator.
No, why?
I don't, their reason behind this drink, the bartender actually concocted this drink on purpose as a promo. That it's for the Domestic Violence and Child Advocacy Center. So $1 from every drink goes to the Domestic Violence and Child Advocacy Center. You can order it without the tampon and donate the tampon to the center instead.
Okay. I like that.
Right?
I do like that.
I don't want to be drinking something with a tampon in it.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
They apparently had a lot of backlash.
Well,
would you order that if you knew that you were going to make a donation to the center?
I would probably just make the donation and skip the drink.
Even if it were tasty?
I don't see how my brain would register that it was tasty if there was a tampon applicator up against my cup.
What do you guys think? Tell us what you think. Would you order this Even Can't Literally menstruation themed drink with or without the tampon, or skip it altogether?
Kate said, no, thank you. You and me, Kate.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think I would be brave enough to try it, but I don't know that I definitely couldn't drink it without the tampon applicator on it.
Just because, what if there's a disgruntled bartender?
Right? I mean, I don't know. That just kind of freaks me out. I'm bad enough about other garnishes like fruit and stuff because they touch that with their hands and then they've. Ugh. No, I don't. Leave your pretty little garnish off my drink, please.
I thought it would be like a red drink or something.
What?
Oh, Kate said she might do that if she was already plastered.
Yes, I might. Yeah, I agree with that, Kate.
And Sarah said we could use a straw. I mean,
yes, I could. I can see myself ordering the drink just because I would want to make the donation.
The applicator,
and I would be curious.
But hey, Sarah, what in the applicator? Couldn't you use the applicator as a straw?
You totally could. That might actually work. I can't even. No. I can't imagine putting that in anywhere in my mouth.
What if they served it in a diva cup? That's it. We're opening a bar. It's gonna be called Jacked Up.
I like it. I like it. Somebody's totally gonna steal that idea.
Heck yeah.
Do it. Steal it. Open it, and we'll do our first live there.
Absolutely. And pimping ain't easy. I tell you what. Right. I tell you what. Oh, well, my story kind of goes into a good time, like drinking. All right. So
let's hear it.
I don't know if anybody's ever going to find their way to an English waterway anytime soon. But
I know, Mike.
Cinnamon said, that's what she said. Jacqueline is already gone. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? I'm right here. I'm right here, people. It's a big cup. It fits this whole bottle.
Mine could have fit this whole bottle, I think. I didn't try it. I was scared I would pour it all over myself. Anyway, what's up with this English channel?
So after you have a tampon drink, you can go to an English waterway, and scientists have discovered, because they're pulling shrimp out of the English waterway, and for some reason they decided to test the shrimp for stuff. Every single shrimp that they have pulled out of that waterway has tested positive for one illegal substance.
An illegal substance? What?
Cocaine.
What? No way. Cocaine in the shrimp. The shrimp are doing coke.
The shrimp are doing coke. So if you have a shrimp cocktail near a British waterway, London, wherever,
maybe you shouldn't get a drug test after.
Yeah, you getting coked up shrimp. But here's my thing.
Or
so they have
heavy machinery.
Right. So here's my thing. They've realized that cocaine is entering the waterways, and the shrimp in the water are absorbing and ingesting the cocaine. Well, once they fix this problem, what does that mean for the shrimp? How are they going to
all die because they're going to go into withdrawals?
I know. What kind of support group do you think the shrimp are going to have?
That could be. There's another SpongeBob show, but with shrimp.
Oh my God. Sandy's the mediator. All right. No, I have come up with I've thought about this for the last couple of days, and I've come up with a plan.
What's your plan? I need to hear how they're going to cope.
Everyone in the UK needs to take some weed and flush it down the toilet. We need to give them a downer.
I don't know if that's a problem or a solution, or a solution or a problem.
You got shrimp at the bottom of the ocean just twitching.
I can't even imagine how all the shrimp are laced with coke. That's correct. How much coke does it take to lace the shrimp? What about the fish? What about everything else? What does that mean for the whole seafood community?
Well, here's the thing. So to carry out the study, King's College and University of Suffolk researchers caught shrimp from 15 different sites across England's Suffolk County, which is a more rural area on the coast northeast of London. The research focused on the presence of various micropollutants or harmful chemicals found in trace amounts, and every single shrimp that they took out of these waterways had cocaine, tested positive for cocaine. And they said such a regular occurrence of illicit drugs in wildlife was surprising.
Duh.
I think the Nature Channel needs to go out, start filming.
I don't even know that I have any words. I just can't even imagine. What are these people going to eat? They're going to have to start farming fresh shrimp so that they can. But then if it's in that water,
it's in everywhere. Exactly.
What are we eating? That's kind of, I mean, they're different water, but they're not close, but they're close, right? No, I don't know.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Sarah. She was like, I'm butchering the pronunciations. I'm sorry. You're right, I am. Cinnamon.
That's okay. Are we frozen?
No. And Cinnamon says,
I'm frozen.
Y'all, the under the sea scene was a shrimp pie.
Oh my, that's funny. Okay, so my screen is frozen in front of me. Yay for Facebook Live.
Yay. Mine's not.
I don't know. Can you see me moving? Because I can't.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm just stuck. This is fun. I can't see a darn thing.
You're flying blind.
I am flying blind. I'm sorry, Sarah. We love you.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I did not mean to mispronounce. What did I mispronounce? London.
Suffolk County.
Suffolk?
I think so. But I could be butchering it too. Oh, wait, look, I'm back live. Woo, I can see myself.
Welcome back, hot stuff.
Thanks. Woo.
Thank you. Kate said she loves our cups.
Yay, thanks, Kate. I love our cups too.
Okay, so I got my whole attire, including the cup, from Party City.
Hey, we're the same. I got all my stuff at Party City too. So Party City can hook it up.
Okay. Hey, is that our first?
Party City needs to sponsor us.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just about to say. We need to get Party City to sponsor us.
For real.
For
Somebody
real.
hook us up with Party City and Gordo's Donuts.
Oh,
hey.
With the flying pig.
That's right.
Oh man. I love this.
See, we're getting better, she says. And it was Suffolk County.
No. My apologies. If you want, you can mispronounce a bunch of stuff in Texas, like Nacogdoches.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of them to mispronounce. That's for sure. So
Yep.
Hey, let me ask you, all of you, including you, Jacqueline, a question. Have you ever hosted an event or thrown a party, and someone else thrown a party the same day and stolen your thunder?
Who did that to you? Who hurt you? We write
Nobody
it down.
hurt me. I assure you, nobody will hurt me.
Oh,
Sarah.
Cinnamon and Kate are making fun of the way I say Party City.
It's Party City.
Party City.
Gloucestershire. Sorry, Sarah's giving me words to say, and I'm just saying them. Cinnamon, is it Kendall or Kirkendall?
How about Worcestershire sauce?
I can't say that one. Sorry. I can say Gloucestershire, but I cannot say Worcestershire. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So your question was, have you ever thrown a party and on the same day someone else has thrown a party and stolen your thunder?
Yes. Has that ever happened to you?
No, because I've never had a party.
Jacqueline, we're going to have to fix that. And you have to had a party. I've been at your parties.
Well, you came to one of my parties and it was an embarrassing party because I was supposed to be moving away.
And no, that was an awesome party because you stayed. So
and then I showed up at school like, oh, just playing. I just wanted to see if anybody'd be sad if I left.
Right? Okay, so this bride, I have no idea where she's from. She posted on Reddit's forum, Am I an asshole? Or Am I the asshole? Is the Reddit forum that she posted on. Apparently, her entire family left her wedding early. Her ceremony, her whole family was flying in from out of town. And so she made it easy for them and had her ceremony at her home at 3:00 in the afternoon. At 4:00 in the afternoon, apparently, was a reception. And then that was followed by a 7 p.m. after party. No one showed up to the after party. They all left.
No.
You want to know why they all left?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Her lovely sister planned a gender reveal.
Her blood
sister. I don't know. I can't say that it's her blood. It just said sister. I'm assuming blood. Either way, that's a bitchy move.
That is a straight bitchy move.
Yeah. You don't steal somebody's thunder at their wedding.
Ugh.
Has that happened to any of you guys? If it has, we want to hear this story because we are mad at that person for you because that is so rude for somebody to do that.
God. Everybody's still trying to pronounce Worcestershire.
Yeah.
on our
you're not going to win. So stop trying. I don't know that there's a right or a wrong way to say that word.
Oh my goodness.
Cinnamon, surely your sister would not do that.
Well, somebody's sister did.
Somebody's sister surely did. And I hope she enjoys the rest of her life because something tells me she won't be speaking to her sister for a long time because I wouldn't be speaking to mine. That's shitty.
That is not okay.
Not at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. I can't even, like, what would you say if that was you? What would you say to your sister if she threw a gender reveal party during your wedding and didn't invite you?
Well, I wouldn't blame her because if I was actually having a wedding, nobody would believe it was happening.
That's not true. I just burnt the crap out of my finger, by the way, because I was playing with what looked to be like a tampon and it exploded on me.
If I sent out wedding invitations, people would be RSVPing like, are you marrying yourself?
They would not.
You're not coming.
You're crazy. Hey, Erin. Thanks for joining us live.
What is up? Is that our friend Erin from high school?
Yes, that is our friend Erin from high school.
Hi.
Hi.
I have your signature in my yearbook from when we sat together in German class.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. I think I have yearbooks somewhere. I think I was able to save those.
Erin, do you remember our German teacher being nutsos?
Oh,
talking to
aliens? What the German teacher's watching?
Oh, he's fine. He knows what he did. He talked to aliens. He used to say, "We beat, we beat."
No way.
Yes.
Like in class?
Yes. Cinnamon says that sounds like some shit my sister would do. You know what, Cinnamon? I'm now your sister. I would never do that.
She said also they went to dinner for Dustin. She's just calling her out, and we're going to read it live. And you better hope, Cinnamon, that she doesn't see this, or you better hope that she does, one or the other. Yeah, she said they went to dinner for her Dustin's birthday, and it ended up being a Savannah and Blake finally set a wedding date after a 30-year engagement dinner. That's fun. So she did kind of steal his thunder. That's okay. Yeah. He doesn't like to be in the spotlight anyway. That took me a really long time to get out because I couldn't get my words out. I wonder why.
Could it be the big glass of champagne?
Possibly.
This is how we should end every night.
Like, check out the confetti like we're right in my face.
I like it.
It's driving me crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cinnamon. And you know what? Tell Dustin happy belated birthday.
Okay, so now what? We're here.
Well,
what do you guys want to talk about? Who has a story to tell us? Excuse me. Whoo, bubblies are making me burpy.
I went down a rabbit hole the other day.
Oh no. Again? What did you find?
And it kind of ties into our conversation about mispronunciation of town names and things like that. Okay. And I went down I saw a meme, which I used to call a meme because I didn't know it was pronounced meme.
Did your son have to correct you?
My sister did. So I was like, hey, I sent you a meme. And she was like, oh, what? I was like, I mean, a picture with words on it. She was like, you mean a meme? But I saw a meme. I love you. I love you too. I saw a meme for a town name called Tuckahoe, New York. And it is the most graffitied sign in the U.S.
I wonder why. It's called Tuckahoe.
Tuckahoe. So I went down a rabbit hole, and there are some pretty messed up names.
Oh, I can. Just in Texas alone, there are.
I know. But
we're close to a little town that's called Cut and Shoot, so we don't really have a whole lot of room to talk.
You know the story of Cut and Shoot?
Tell me the story. Tell me the story. I know it, but I want to hear it in Jacqueline terms.
Okay, so Cut and Shoot back in the day had some folks come in, and a little boy was hiding behind some bushes, I guess, and he said, I'm gonna cut to the right and shoot up to get around the people. And then they said cut and shoot.
And it stuck. And here we are. God only knows how long later, and it's still stuck.
I know. But there's a couple of places that I want to visit. The first on my list is Smackover, Arkansas.
That sounds fun. Can we literally? I spit like a lady again. I'm just really good at that. Apparently, can we visit that together and smack people around it together?
We can do whatever we want. We're grown.
I like it.
California has a city named Rough and Ready.
Ooh, that could go either way.
And the third city on our list is in the great state of Texas called Ding Dong, Texas.
I have actually heard of that. I don't know that I would tell anybody that that's where I lived if I lived in Ding Dong, Texas.
So,
can you imagine what happens to the blondes in Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding Dong.
That's so tacky, but you know that's a cliche and that would totally happen. Hi, Sarah. We're glad you're back.
Welcome back. Oh, Cinnamon. Yep. Good old cut and shoot. For some reason, because I'm out here in Southern California, one of my bosses, he said, well, what towns are near you? I said, well, Houston. He said, but what small towns? I said, well, we got Porter, got Willis, cut and shoot. He went, whoa, whoa, whoa. Back it up. Back it up.
What?
And he's so interested in cut and shoot. I send him cut and shoot the local newspaper. The cut and shoot.
I'm from around here and didn't know that they had a newspaper. But I'll tell you a fun fact. I know the mayor of Cut and Shoot. We are friends.
You're their friend?
I am her friend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm not going to call her out because
she's a mayor.
She wouldn't appreciate that of me. But I do know her.
You know where else we could go?
Where?
Tightwad, Missouri.
Tightwad? No, I don't want to go to a town called Tightwad. There's nothing fun to do there. They save their money. I don't want to do that. What else is fun? I want to go to Marfa. Who wants to go to Marfa with me?
Where is that?
Marfa, Texas. It's in the middle of freaking nowhere, but there's the tiniest Prada store ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go.
Can't get in it. It's just window shopping. But I still want to go.
It's just one case with one Prada bag.
I don't even know what's in it, honestly, but it's a huge, tourist attraction. People go there all the time. I want to go to Marfa. There's literally nothing there but a Prada store in the desert.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
Ireland and Italy.
Ireland and Italy. I would go to Australia.
Nope, they got big ass bugs there.
I'm bigger.
Maybe, not really. I don't know. I don't know.
I want to go
a beach in Australia.
Cinnamon says they have a newspaper. Well, they have one online.
Sarah, you want to shoot in Marfa? I'm down 4 flat tires for that. Let's go.
Well, how are you going to get there with
my 40th? Shoot, photo shoot in Marfa for my 40th. Let's do it.
Oh my goodness. Am I invited?
Heck yes.
Done.
Someone said and snakes in Australia. See, I can't go there. They have big, nasty spiders, Jacqueline. I can't handle spiders. I'm going to have a panic attack just thinking about it.
Listen, I don't like spiders and I don't like snakes, but I lived in a tent for 3 months in South Korea where they had the biggest snakes.
You're braver than me.
And the biggest, well, I was on orders. If I didn't go, I'd have to go to the brig. So I had no choice.
No, I think the brig sounds better.
But, that was the funnest time living in that tent out there.
Why was that? How's that fun? Explain.
I don't know. I grew up watching MASH and it reminded me a lot of MASH.
Okay, I'm going to go with you on that one.
We lived in tents and a lot of stuff happened to me Keith said we were both dorks.
Keith needs to look in the mirror. Anyway, continue. Don't even give that any. Just keep going.
You know what? He's been saying that for a lot of years. Okay.
And he was a bigger dork than we ever were. Anyway.
So my job was to run phone lines. So I was calm. I ran phone lines, climbed poles, ran phone lines up. And while I was in Korea in this 3 months time, I broke in 2 fingers. And because I was the smallest person in the whole unit, I had to be the one to run the lines underground. Right?
Oh, hell no.
So we had to run lines, and there was it was underground, but it was like a concrete tunnel.
Okay, like a culvert?
Sure. And
okay.
You couldn't see from end to end. That's how long it was. But I knew that there were habu snakes and banana spiders and all sorts of fun stuff that was happening. Well, the thing about this base was they didn't have I can't believe I'm going to share this with the world, but here we go. Okay, back it up. Let me paint a picture for y'all. About 3 months before I went, I had lost both my eyebrows.
I heard that story.
Yeah. My unit shaved off my eyebrows. Oh, aren't they fun? So I had no eyebrows. I'm pasty anyway. So that's how I arrived in Korea. Just no eyebrows, pixie cut. Had to climb poles. I was about 7-10 feet in the air. My gaffs, which are the little things that are at the bottom of your boots that stick into the pole.
Yeah.
Well, those slipped out. My fingers got caught in a zip tie, and that's the only thing that kept me from falling. So it broke my fingers. So now I'm wearing a huge claw on my 2 fingers. Huge claw to keep them taped up. Well, we got to run underground wire now. So I'm the smallest one. I got to go through this tunnel. All right. Now, I don't want to go face first because if there's a snake in my face.
Right in your face.
So I go ass first. And I put a Marine on either side. I'm like, shine your moonbeams in, which are flashlights for y'all civilians. Shine your flashlights in. If a snake's about to bite me, somebody holler. Right?
Right.
So there's no underground sewage. Runs.
Oh, Lord.
As I'm backing ass first through this tunnel, there's a slight drop.
Thank God well, I mean, I don't know whether it was good that you went ass first or not because you'd have seen it maybe.
Well, I dropped.
Oh, no.
And all I could say was, this doesn't smell like mud. Somebody get me out. Get my ass out. Now, it wasn't a drop. It was just enough drop. They fished me out, and they took me to the engineers, and they sprayed me off with a fire hose. So now I got a claw, no eyebrows, and they shot me up with like 30 shots to make sure I didn't get any crazy diseases.
Oh, my gosh. That's a story for the books.
And still,
I don't know how you could possibly ever forget that.
It was so much fun.
Nothing about that sounds fun.
It was fun.
Broken fingers, shaved eyebrows, submerged in shit. No friggin' thank you.
Shit. We don't know. It just didn't smell like mud. Let's
just call it shit. Okay. If it doesn't smell like mud, chances are it's shit.
Yeah. But didn't get sick.
You live.
I lived.
You live.
And I didn't get bit by a snake, which was my real fear.
So did you get the phone line ran?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Calm up, buddy. Calm up within record time. That was also a trip that I busted a lieutenant's nose, but that's a story for another time.
Oh, yeah. That might be a story for another time.
And almost
so, you know.
I took down a whole perimeter fence with a Humvee. They wouldn't let me drive anything bigger.
Why did they let you drive?
They didn't know any better. They didn't know.
They didn't let you drive after that, so you didn't get any better.
Oh, heck no. When we got back with the stories that came back with my driving, everybody that had a Humvee license was supposed to get upgraded to a quarter ton. And my platoon sergeant was out in front of the platoon and he said, okay, when I call your name, you're going to quarter ton school. Y'all are getting upgraded. And my name, he said my
Never
name.
got called.
I heard my gunny knocking down furniture to get out. And he's screaming at the top of his lungs, don't give her anything bigger. She's crazy. She can't drive worth shit.
That's funny, but not funny. And kind of true.
Everybody lived.
And they're still living, thank goodness.
And everybody's got some good stories. You're welcome, by the way. I brought joy to your lives.
Peace out, Keith and Sarah. See you later.
Bye. What's Nightfall?
Something on Netflix they're watching. Are you watching anything on Netflix? Let's talk about Netflix. I could go on a...
Yes, I am.
What are you watching on Netflix?
You're not going to like it.
Why?
Because it's not your forte and you think I'm crazy.
Oh, is it true crime?
Yep.
I don't mind watching true crime. I can't talk.
It's the new season of The Mind of a Serial Killer.
Ooh, I like that.
The new season just came out.
I like it. I like that. Your mama's here, Sarah. Hi, mama. Or is it my mama? Who's mama? I need to know.
Who are you watching on Netflix?
I'm watching something sad at the moment. I don't know why I keep messing with this. I'm watching the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. And I'm almost done with it.
I watched that. That is crazy.
So far, I'm not finished with it, but so far it has been an emotional roller coaster. Hey, Mom, I thought you were going to bed, but thanks for jumping in and watching us.
I just saw that my sister's also here.
Yes, I saw that when she popped in. As you were talking about her, she popped in.
Oh, yeah, we have that ESP.
Right?
Happening. Yeah.
We also clearly have that ESP with our blue vibe.
Oh, Cinnamon says, I want to watch that new Ted Bundy movie. Are you talking with Zac Efron or are you talking the Ted Bundy tapes?
The Ted Bundy tapes. I almost started watching that the other day, but I chose the Madeleine McCann stories. Yes, Sarah, that's the one in Portugal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. When you watch the Ted Bundy tapes, prepare yourself because you don't think you're going to cringe when you hear his voice, but you're going to.
His voice? Just in general, his voice?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the craziest one. But the Madeleine McCann documentary, the twists and turns that thing went on, it was an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now in the emotional. I don't want to say it out loud because if somebody hasn't seen it, then I don't want to ruin it for them.
Just give me the spot where the parents are. Are they on a media tour or are they still?
They're not on a media tour. They're back in the UK.
Okay. I'm telling y'all. Oh, Cinnamon, you watched the Ted Bundy tapes. What did you think?
Yeah, let me know because that's next on my list. I'm also in the midst of that. I'm also watching the Wild Wild Country. We started that the other night and then fell asleep because it was like too late for us to be watching TV. So we haven't finished it. And then the cat peed in the bed and we haven't been back in the bed because I'm cleaning it and letting it air out. So we're in a different bed at the moment.
I have a criminal justice degree. The violent offenders class was insane. Oh, I
can only imagine.
No.
I have another friend who I will not name, who is actually just started a new job, and she's crime scene cleanup.
Oh, that is not easy.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one. I don't know how she worked for the, what do you call that? She used to assist with autopsies. The coroner. There you go. She used to assist with autopsies. I don't know how people can do that job. You would have to completely separate yourself at times, because some of the things that you're going to see are just, I can't. Ugh.
I know.
That would affect me every day. I would never leave my house. Hey,
Cinnamon, you don't want to say that you were into it because you don't want to seem weird, but I was into. I find true crime super.
It's fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating that somebody can be that deviated.
I know.
That's the right word.
I don't think those of us that are into true crime and stuff like that are weird. I think we're just more prepared than people that are not into true crime. We are prepared.
Prepared for what? To take the rest of us out?
No, to spot crazy. We know not to get in a car if it's cold, or if a guy walks up to you and says, "Oh, you're so beautiful. I think you could be a model. I'm a talent scout." You don't say, "Oh, sure. Let me meet you at your studio." You say, "No, thank you."
Wait, isn't that common sense? Not to get in the car with a complete stranger just because they say you're pretty? Or not?
Yeah, might be.
I hope so.
It's preparedness, I think.
Okay, we're going to go with preparedness.
And I like the investigation aspect of it.
That's the part that I enjoy.
I like
let's get into his brain. Let's do the investigating part. That's the part I like.
Yeah.
I want to see also when they're in court. I want to hear all of both sides of the story. I want to hear it from both sides.
Well, when you're done with your Madeleine McCann and Ted Bundy tapes, go watch The Staircase. Oh, crazy. And Making a Murderer. You have? Where did you go? Oh, no. Brandy has left us. Where did she go? Well, she is going to reconnect. Let me text her. And while she's reconnecting, so, hey, Jen, you think, but have you seen Abducted in Plain Sight? I've been wanting to watch Abducted in Plain Sight. I know one other viewer that's been on here. I don't see you, Brandy. She's been abducted. I don't think she's been abducted. I don't think she has. We did. We lost Brandy. Brandy, you've got to click the link again. Jen, come find me. Jen. Oh, I see her popping up. I'm bringing her back to the broadcast. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh. Everybody was so worried about you by aliens.
I don't know where I went. I could totally see both of us.
Really?
But I just wasn't on the live.
Oh my goodness.
It was really weird. But when I went out and came back, it was fine.
Have you watched Abducted in Plain Sight?
I think I did see that. Yes, I did see that one.
For some reason, I can't make myself watch that one.
You should.
All right.
It was crazy. It was crazy. You should, the stupidity and not stupidity, naivety of these people was insane to me.
Really?
It broke my heart. But at the same time, I wanted to strangle them. Does that make sense?
It does.
So yeah, it's a good one to watch.
I think we all feel that way when we watch true crime.
Yeah, I agree.
Or a scary movie.
Ooh, Jen said to videotape yourself watching it.
Okay. that worries me more about watching it. What kind of reaction do you think I'm going to have?
I just want to hear your reaction, not necessarily. I don't need to see it. I can tell what your face is going to look like because it's not going to move.
Well, again, this is my worry face. This is my mad face.
I don't need to see your face because it's not going to move. I want to hear what you have to say. So here's our
and have 8 nieces and nephews and just can't make myself watch it. Cinnamon, do you want to have maybe a watch party? Maybe we
do
can
it.
each other
You need to watch it because it's informative and it's gonna happened in the 70s. So the chances that it's gonna happen again are
God.
Sorry, I'm eating Airhead bites because I'm addicted.
Really? I don't have any food. Woo! This get up is hot. I gotta take off this boa.
Yeah. Wigs are hot. Okay, we've been on 52 minutes. This is our longest podcast ever.
I know.
I'm impressed.
And this podcast, the audio of the podcast is just going to have to, people are just going to have to know we were live. It's only informative.
Sorry. What does that make me? Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. I mean, I can't disagree with her.
Oh, my goodness.
But
well,
anyhow.
We have been on for about an hour. What are your plans for this weekend? Have you decided if you're going out of town or not?
We are more than likely not. It is, I don't know if you've been in the news at all, but it's raining cats and dogs here in Texas. There's lots of flooding and there's still more storms coming. So we've decided to stay put. And my mother-in-law has given us strict instructions to stay home. So we will be staying home and I don't know what we'll be doing. I'll probably be going through a closet and purging things potentially.
Oh, that sounds good.
No, really. I don't.
That sounds like no fun at all.
I'm going to need adult supervision because I have a hard time getting rid of clothes.
Okay. Speaking of purging things in Netflix and shows, have you read or seen The Joy of Tidying Up?
Yes, obsessed. Already completely redid all of my dresser drawers, which is why I'm working on the closet.
What are you obsessed about?
That you can find everything. Everything is neat and it has a place, and that's absolutely amazing.
Okay. Okay, Jen. Peace out. Peace out. Love you. Okay, but I can't get on board of hold something and see if it sparks joy.
Why?
Because it's an object.
But does it make you happy? Or can you go, meh, who cares?
It depends on how I'm feeling that day. It's completely subjective. If it doesn't spark joy on Tuesday, who's to say it wouldn't spark joy on Thursday?
This is why I can't get rid of clothes.
I will grow to love you.
You are not allowed to be my adult supervision.
Yes, actually, sorry, you can hire someone to tidy up, and you can be on Beer Sparks Joy. Yes, every time I hold a beer bottle.
Yes, it does. You're correct.
Okay, bye. Bye. I miss your face. Beer and Skittles.
Now Skittles.
I would want cake.
Ooh, yes. I agree with you on that one. Cake.
Hey, Cinnamon, are you telling me to preach? You telling
If
me
it's
to
got
breathe?
sugar in it, I want it.
Because I don't. Brandy's been trying to get me super involved in, I don't know what you would call it, not spiritualism.
No, I'm just trying to get you in touch with, more in touch with the universe and what you want for yourself.
But the problem that I have is universe. I feel like we control our choice. We can't control situations that happen to us, but we have choices. I don't know that there's a universe that is allowing or disallowing.
You have a choice every day to do anything you want to. You're absolutely right about that. You also have a choice to put out whatever energy you want. Do you want to be happy? You talk to yourself in a happy manner. You say happy things. You do happy things. You put on a smile on your face. All those things make you feel better, right? Or you choose to do something like, I don't know, roller skating because it makes you happy when you're in a bad mood. That's all feeding the energy in the universe. So it's all about energy and the things that you tell yourself. For me, it was a no-brainer when I kind of figured it out, because like when I would talk to myself in my head, not out loud, obviously. I mean, I do both, but let's be real. When I talk to myself in my head, I can say like, I really want to do well today. I'm going to have a great day when I wake up. And I do that every morning. Today's going to be a great day. It's going to be awesome. And then something happens and I immediately go to, damn it, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was too good to be true and that I wasn't going to have a good day. The moment I say that, things spiral downhill. But if I were to just leave that part out and not say that to myself and say, that's okay, this is a bump in the road and I'm just going to pick it up and move forward, it's amazing what a different day I have.
Sarah, I do believe in coincidence. I do think that things are coincidental, which means that I'm open to understanding other things like universe and energy. I'm interested in learning about those things. I just haven't, my brain has not been able to shift from whatever you have cognizantly worked towards and for.
But you've also thought about those things, and you didn't just think about them. You put to action those things.
Right.
So think about it. When we decided we were going to do this podcast, when I said, let's do a podcast, you were like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's do it. And then you constantly kept telling me, we're going to monetize, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and it's going to be amazing. And it has been, because we're both thinking in that direction. And we also took the right steps and put it into action to give it the opportunity to happen, right? We've not said a negative thing about it yet. The Botox, you froze it. So, I mean, that's just the way I think, is that every action is an equal and opposite reaction for. So if you're thinking positive thoughts, positive things are going to happen. If you're thinking negative thoughts, negative things are going to happen.
Let me ask you a question, and all the viewers too. So I'm a believer, because I might already believe this and just be calling it something different. So probably. I'm a believer that if you are working towards something, you're trying to get something going, and it is so hard and so difficult, and you're getting so much, no matter what you do, you cannot, it's like walking through mud. You feel anchored down. You're not getting any traction. It's more stressful than enjoyable. And I believe that when something's going that way, you're going down the wrong path. You're not doing what you need to be doing. You need to adjust, because while life should be lesson learning and growth and all of that good stuff, it should not be so difficult that you're stressed to the nines.
Yes, to a point.
Is that the same thing that you're talking about?
It's similar. That's a part of it.
Okay.
But in that, when you're in a situation like that, and you think I'm going to do this thing, and it's so hard, and it's so this, you have to stop and consciously think about what you're telling yourself in your head at the same time. Because if you're saying, I want to go rabbit hunting, and you can't find your gun, and you can't find your ammo, and you can't find your this, and you can't, everything just falls apart. Are you telling yourself subconsciously, without even realizing it, I'm not good at rabbit hunting. I don't deserve to go to rabbit hunting. I don't deserve rabbits. Rabbits shouldn't die. Are you telling things of those? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but more importantly, can we discuss why rabbit hunting is your example?
I don't know. It just popped into my brain. I'm from Texas, okay? Hello. Cinnamon, we enjoyed having you watching. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you for watching us. And okay, so let's close this up. What are you manifesting for Untamed Thoughts?
Big things, baby. Big things. I see 1,000 followers. And at 1,000 followers, I don't know. Something big's going to happen, I think. Something really big. Maybe something live. And sorry, you're right. You and Jacqueline are the same.
My people.
I've been preaching this to her for years.
I want to talk to Sarah.
We're going to do it.
I want to talk to Sarah. Cinnamon, I think it depends on the situation. Is what you're working for worth trudging through the mud? And I think that there has to be a little bit of trudge. I think that we won't appreciate things unless we worked a little hard for it, if it came too easy. But I'm talking about where you feel completely depleted every single day and you're not excited. Nothing about it excites you.
Yeah, that definitely tells you you're on the wrong path, and that you should choose a different path. I wish I could tell you how many stories I've heard of people with things just kind of fall into their lap. And believe it or not, sorry, you're the perfect example of this for me in the moment. That's all I can think about. She moved here from another country. She went to school. She made friends. She had a life here, and then moved to a different city with someone. And then that just wasn't right. And something else happened. There was a shift, and something else was easy. You are pretty brilliant, you bitch. I love ya. Anyway, and then all of a sudden she started a business, and it sort of just kind of worked. It happened. She made it. She worked hard for it. She put to action what she wanted, but it just kind of happened, and she had a very successful business. And then she moved again, and she started it over, and it's still working. And it's because she knows that that's what she's good at. It's her passion. She loves it. And I don't think she even realizes that she does it, but she does.
Well, I would like to have a phone call with the three of us, Sarah, myself, and you. And then I have a friend that is just like you. So I'm going to invite her, and then it can be like a tennis match of how much control we have. I think that would be great.
That sounds like fun. Sarah would love it too. Okay, guys, I think we've been here long enough talking your ear off. Let's close this out, and we'll see. Are we going to do this when we get to 500, or are we going to wait till 1,000? I think we should wait till 1,000 personally, but I'm open to suggestion.
Well, veggies and giant horse pills and exercise don't excite me, but damn it, I will have babies. I don't know if that's what you mean. No, Cinnamon, that's not.
Yes,
that's not exactly what I mean.
Exactly what I, yes.
But that's what Brandy means. That's not exactly what I mean. where you're coming from, that is something that has to, the end result of what you're going through is what is driving you and what is exciting to you. Not the steps to get there. More of what I'm talking about is even that it's so hard that even the end result starts gets lost, that drive, that initial driving. Yeah.
But Cinnamon, we're gonna you and I are gonna have a chat, because I know exactly what you're going through, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you some tips that I wish I knew when I was in that process. So you and I are gonna chat.
And Sarah said she's totally gonna have a conversation with us, so I'm excited. I can't wait.
I had no doubt.
Okay, so let me talk about whatever I'm doing, manifesting or otherwise, for Untamed.
Talk about it.
What I'm thinking is I am going for just to create a community of people. I want people, men and women, to be able to come to a place and have great conversations, tell weird stories, hear weird stories, never feel judged, and always feel like they're being laughed with and not
laughed at.
And I think that we should do another live, a live podcast, because we do our lives every week, but do a live podcast like this, uncut and unedited. That means when this episode downloads on your audio, it's uncut, it's unedited. So
just like you saw it live, you're gonna hear it.
And don't forget our YouTube. But I think we should shoot for 500.
Okay, I'm down for that.
I got 4 of these that I think I have to get through by a certain
time. Champagne doesn't go bad as long as you don't open it, sweetheart. Let me just tell you.
Okay, well, let me be on. I don't know if I can do that. So I would like to do 500.
Okay, I will always take an excuse to have champagne.
Yes. I want to thank everybody for jumping on. We've had 112 comments. We've got a lot of reactions. We got quite a few viewers. I have totally enjoyed, Brandy, just chilling with you, talking with you, laughing with you. And then also, hopefully, we're making other people laugh and enjoy life a little bit.
Everything you said times 10.
I
love that I get to do this with you. It's so much fun. And I'm so glad that other people are loving watching us just have conversations about things that we would have in private, in public.
Yeah. Which we've never been shy about.
No, not really. So this is actually the perfect
platform.
Like, how did we not know that this was going to happen to us?
Well, we didn't have social media when we were little.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. We're that old.
We had beepers.
Barely.
Barely. Oh, Sarah gave us an update.
Yay. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, guys. This is it. It is past my bedtime.
All right.
So we will see you next Saturday live here for Untamed Live. And then there will be another podcast uploaded next Wednesday. This podcast will be uploaded tomorrow. No, today. This is it. Sorry. This will be uploaded today. I keep thinking it's Tuesday, or I don't know what day it is, because this is weird. Thanks, guys.
I love it. So we're not going to be doing a Saturday live this weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Y'all enjoy.
That's right. It is a holiday weekend. I forgot. I don't know how.
But I will be back with some fun stories because I'm going to the Renaissance Fair.
Oh, that's going to be good. I need to hear definitely the story. Maybe we do. We need to have a conversation.
We can go live while I'm there.
We may need to do a Saturday live anyway, because Sunday is the holiday, not Saturday.
Cinnamon. Oh, I just got your JK. A beeper. What's a beeper? We're not that old.
Cinnamon, I know where you live.
All right, loves. We could stay here all night talking to y'all.
We really could.
But we'll
see
go
you very soon.
Thank you. Keep
Bye,
sharing
guys.
and following and let us know what you want us to talk about. We're here for you guys.
Absolutely. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.